I'm Blair Ball, and today I'm here with Jennifer Caraway of the Joy Bus Diner, and super honored to be here and let you guys know about what she does for the community. So Jennifer, thank you for being here today.
Thanks so much for highlighting our mission.
Absolutely. So the Joy Bus Diner was founded and created and inspired by Joy, a friend of yours who had cancer. And then since then, now you have this amazing restaurant and opportunity for people valley-wide to help out. So let us know a little bit more about the Joy Bus Diner, you, Joy, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, totally. Well, we started in roughly the end of 2011. Joy became sick prior to that, and when she became ill with ovarian cancer, I started preparing meals and bringing them to her home. It was her fight that inspired me, honestly, to create something bigger in her honor. Joy had a very good support system that took really good care of her, so she didn't really need my help. It was just my way of showing her how much I cared. Sure. So it was that inspiration that launched us to the next level. We started preparing meals and delivering them to local families that needed the help. We partnered with the Case Managers Society of America, the Arizona chapter, and then they started referring patients to us. We grew over the next few years, and now we have the diner. And that happened because we outgrew my kitchen where I was preparing the meals.
Sure.
So we were going to incur the cost of a lease regardless. So we proposed to the board, why not open to the public and have 100% of the proceeds fund our programs to not only give us the kitchen space we need to do the meals for our patients, but have some sort of revenue coming in, some sort of sustainable income, which I don't know how well you know nonprofit world, but it's hard. It's just a begging game. So this gave us not only the brick and mortar space, the kitchen, but a little bit of sustainable revenue to help promote the program.
Sure, that's incredible.
We're very fortunate.
Yes, absolutely. And so Joy Bus Diner is located off the 51 Freeway in Shea. And you guys have been here then, what, 5-ish years or so?
The charity itself has been around since the end of 2011. The diner, we're a little over 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and it's cool because when we opened the diner a little over 3 years ago, we were making roughly 10 to 15 home visits each week, and now we're at upwards of 50.
Wow.
So it's working.
Absolutely. Do you see like signs of moving to a different location to sustain the growth that you're going through?
We are dabbling in that. We're looking at a few other locations right now because where we're at, we can only service within 15 miles of this location, just as far as volunteer retention. I can't send somebody to Buckeye to deliver a meal and expect them to want to come back next week. So in order for us to grow the program, we need to expand into an additional kitchen. So right now we're looking at a couple other possibilities that we can move into an expansion and then hopefully help more people.
So currently right now, how many meals are you or providing on a weekly or monthly or annual basis?
We're making roughly 50 home visits each week. So what that entails is every Friday the volunteers will show up. We have local school kids who will decorate the bags that the meals are delivered in. So it's kind of cool. You get a little piece of art with your meal. And the food is all composed of local organic ingredients, the majority from Crooked Sky Farms, which he donates to us every single week.
Wow.
And so we'll have this volunteer who is amazing, go to the patient's home, sit with them as long as they'd like. We provide a caretaker meal as well, and just let them know that their community cares about them. So for a lot of our patients, it really is much more than the food that's being delivered every week. It's the visit and
Sure.
just the sense of security knowing that somebody out there cares about their well-being.
What would you say, I know that the actual meals themselves aren't the most important part of this, but what would you say are some of the favorite meals that are being serviced here that people talk about most and that kind of thing?
You know what? I would love to take credit, but our food is just amazing. But I think a lot of the favorite days are when we have local restaurants who step up and help. Because our patients get very accustomed to my cooking or to Ben's cooking. So it's really cool when you have someone like Charlene Badman of F&B or Tracy Dempsey or Gio Oso step up and create a patient meal. So they literally are getting to go to a fancy restaurant and eat a gourmet meal
Sure.
in the comforts of their home.
Yeah.
So I would have to say that's probably high up there as favorites.
if I remember correctly, you have a upcoming event, the biggest fundraiser that you guys have, or biggest event that you have. Tell us about that.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal for us because this is where the bulk of our money comes to operate the programs for the following year.
Okay.
And so this is our annual gala. It's November 10th. It is at the Hotel Valley Ho. So Chef Russell will be creating the menu for us this year, which he's a Food Network star and a super awesome human. So we're really looking forward to that. If anyone out there has any sponsorship dollars to throw our way or live auction items, this will be a great sit-down dinner, live music, live auction, silent auction. Be a really good time for a great cause, I think.
And how many years have you been doing that? Or is this
8 years.
Wow. Very cool.
I have a lot of help. I'm very fortunate.
Yeah. So right now, how many volunteers would you say you have on a rotating basis, or how does that work?
You can sign up on our website to volunteer. We have 4 different shifts each day for the front of the house and the back of the house. So you can sign up as a prep cook or as a hostess. And then on Friday, our big day, in addition to that, we have roughly 20 to 30 volunteers who will show up to do the patient meal deliveries.
Wow. So the website is?
Thejoybusdiner.com.
Okay. And again, the restaurant, the diner, is located off the 51 Freeway in Shea. Just an awesome restaurant, awesome cause, awesome individuals, and you guys are doing an awesome thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So for people to help out, as you just mentioned, they can sign up on the website to volunteer.
Yes.
They can donate for the event. They can bring to the event. They can be there and help in any way possible. Just being there is a help too. Obviously, other stuff can be of help too, but just being there and acknowledging it. What else can people do, if anything, to help you and the cause?
I mean, honestly, all they have to do is come in here and order a plate of biscuits and gravy, because 100% of the proceeds fund our programs. So it makes it accessible for anyone to walk in the door and feel like they're giving to something bigger than themselves, because really all they have to do is come and eat.
So again, Blair Ballin here with Jennifer Caraway of Joy Bus Diner, located off the 51 Freeway in Shea. Thank you so much again for what you're doing, and strongly encourage anyone watching this video to go on the website, volunteer, help for the event that's coming up in November, whether it's showing up, donating your time, money, whatever it is. Such an incredible cause that's so much needed, so well needed in this community, in every community. A lot of us have been affected by people with cancer, unfortunately, and what you're doing is truly, truly incredible. So I personally thank you for that. I have a family member who had it, and I know what it's like to go through it or be involved with someone around it. So it means so much to me that you're doing something for it, and hopefully through people watching this video, more awareness is brought about for what you're doing to help for that. So thank you again.
Thank you. I appreciate you highlighting our work.
Absolutely.